Hey everyone, welcome to Locked In, the channel that brings the best college football intel to the modern fan. We appreciate all of you who've watched our channel and would love for you to become part of the channel by clicking the subscribe button. This will help us become more visible on YouTube and help us achieve our goal of raising football IQs everywhere through in-depth analysis in plain English. Thanks everyone. Stay locked in. I think that the prevalence of the air raid inspired spread has changed everybody's perception of things. And one of the things that I see happen a lot, and I think this is what the epitome of Big 12 football is. Um, we don't need a lockdown defense. We need a defense that can get us two stops. We're going to trade scores, and if we can get two stops, we can win a ball game. And that seems to be something that has really become part of the landscape all the way down into high school.
Mm.
And here's the thing, though, that I think's interesting is, even Nick Saban has, the what was it that the quote was that, that they elevated the number of total yards per game that is acceptable from 250 to, I think, 350.
Mhm.
Okay, so now, like I've said, I know nothing about betting, but what would the odds be on a team in a major, like say, championship style game, well matched? I'm not talking like one of these that you end up getting kind of a like a basically a lame horse in the race. And all things being equal, this is going to be a good game. What would be the odds laid on saying that less than 300 yards was the bet? Less than 300 total yards.
So that's going to be pretty rare. So you'd probably be making some good money off of that bet.
Do you realize that Michigan held Alabama to 288 yards tonight?
Yep, I looked that up.
That is insane. I mean,
119
Here,
passing yards.
we
here
knew
is
that Michigan's defense was good, and I think their sacks had a lot to do with that because they had 6 sacks, which takes away
it
their
did.
rushing yards.
So here is what I say. And and we got to, the three of us got to actually, I guess, Rev and I more than maybe you, Chance, but you knew at least what was going on with it. The We got very interested in using concepts from Matt Campbell's defense at Iowa State. And the argument that we made to ourselves sitting one day in a barbecue restaurant was that we could use deep safeties to affect how offenses respond to a defense. And we could create an advantage that would keep really, really productive offenses in check, to where a really, really weak high school team could hang with a team that they should not have any business hanging with. Campbell plays three safeties, but our argument was that that was it's a good concept, but three safeties only work in the Big 12 where you have agreed to play a certain way.
Right.
So we decided that having two deep safeties who were going to be run fitters and pass players was going to be, the standard for this. Am I pretty much saying this right?
Yes.
And here's the thing that really intrigues me. And I say this about a lot of stuff, and a lot of people look at me like I'm a lunatic, and that's okay because you don't know me and you don't know how it all works. Rev, Michigan's running their defense, are they not?
Yep, they are. I wonder if that's where you were going with it. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're running the defense.
They're running our defense. And see, here's the thing that what I'm interested in, and I think would make a very good, series of something on here, is that little by little by little advancements have been made that I think are now that are slowly shifting football back to a defensive oriented game. Because the concept of like dual leverage that we were talking about, a couple of summers ago for a really bad football team, it's crazy that it started there. That's what Michigan's doing now. Are we going to ever say, yeah, that's our stuff? No, but what we are saying is that there are a lot of ingenious football people who are thinking in the same direction. And that's the conclusion that we have all arrived at. Now, here for them, here's the thing, and here's what I'll say next. And I know I'm talking a lot more than I normally do, but this is kind of the thing, this is kind of the setup that I like. If Michigan wins, and this we don't have to get into a whole I guess spoiler type thing of anything anybody thinks. But here's my question. If Michigan wins the national championship, will that be the first step in them becoming the next IT program? Everyone here at Locked In wants to say thank you to all of you who have subscribed to, liked, and commented on our channel. We've got a blast bringing great college football analysis to you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. If you want to share your thoughts, we'd love to see your comments. Till next time, stay locked in.